Sa adwen na anye adwuma body no bebre sa adwen no anye adwuma body no ne bebre minam Ghana for CSF nobody can stop us. CSF we are in the comfortable lead. Mina be ma wo hweme minua Ghana ni a wo hweme e ma munua Kofi Afum ni na ma se amba no me ba ha no a be chiechia mu nyina na ma monitor ase me ba ha no a eye nyansasem nko a nsem a betimi a hye nkran nsem betimi atu yefo nsem a ebetimi ama yenya agensa trae ama Ghana afitimi afa ne ntuma pefra because minim says Ghana se nyina yenya agensa trae a Ghana betimi afa ne ntuma pefra because your mindset no Ghana yenyi nipa ye wo Ghana nyina yenyina your mindset no se de eti no enye nti no se yenya agensa trae enti na ma sorry na de ba ko haye a me pese me bohobium ene Kristosum ene nyamesom ne yese nyamea obi musa nyamea from ne sansensem no eno na ya ade a boyen pa na ndem gina downtown New York mo amonitua New York New Jersey downtown aha me mete by hand de bia na ma ba ha na be gina na my videos ewia no set the sun is setting and it's a very very beautiful view enti na ma ba se me ba be gina ha na ka ma metwa na me nuanom Ghana for so hu World Trade Center ne si ho na ewia no set na ma ato down ho ama ho no nyina FFF skyline nyina aba this side New Jersey this side so here Manhattan downtown na ndame Bahama asam no tietia me say Nyankopon enfre osofo bishop reverend Nyankopon enfre obi bia asore no business those who are successful no omo na omo succeed Nyankopon enfre obia. God has not called any pastor, any reverend, any bishop, any prophet. God has not called anybody. Nyankopon enfro bibia a business na omo ye. Minua Ghana ni a wo hweme. Yen ye call message na ne say e wo say adwen no eye adwuma. Nyankopon wama ya adwen, Nyankopon wama ye book, Nyankopon won tro book bia, Nyankopon wan boy say yemra be som no. Na Bible no any Quran any religion bi o wiase bia no it was created to control the masses and intina ya sorry Nyankopon on frere osofo bia Nyankopon frere obia Nyankopon frere bishop bia on frere reverend bia eye business no moye only the successful ones no only the smart pastors no mo succeed omo smart no as of am I successful Ghana nyina they are very very smart they know how to run the business it is a man sortable Duncan Williams obofo am I successful pa no obi nim no mo nim how to run the business nyame enfro bia ye na ye ka kire mo e business no mo ye me the video be share me video we mu na ho na mo be hu say religion bia o wiase bia no e nipa da sani na ye say dey control mo anything na yen ya sorry na mo hwe Donald Trump and Joe Biden election ekosi ohun enkom share be bae enkom share asofo ne hye nyina no try and error etomu pe mo se nyame ne mo kasa adentina se bibi besi Ghana de omunhu adentina obi timi tu kwan from Accra to Kumasi as then see okwan adentina asofo ehu stop us accident from happening minu ba omo de mo adwen di agro Nyankopon enfre osofo bia eno na ndeme ba ha me pese me boss na mu nyina mu ti se Nyankopon onfre osofo bia asori nyina o Ghana nyina no business asori business hwe mu hwe Paula White obom pa set Donald Trump onwini or say the angels of Africa should come and vote hwe me nka asem ko nkire mu Africa ene Nigeria ene Ghana ne adia ad konti adodo na pe Donald Trump asem ne say amofu say Donald Trump no oye Christoni Donald Trump odo Jesus Donald Trump oye holy enunti no despite the Trump oye ni nyina no Ghana for bebre no support Trump because we say Trump there on pay abortion Trump there on pay gay right Trump there if anything oye Christian oye evangelist ni na manema ba munim hwe ni nyina na ye nada Paula White now oye prophet for Donald Trump or shen come say Donald Trump be wini hwe e na papa order from no papa in the whole day okobo go for pano enyumbre waba White House obi enim wakodoji ye ntene nka but the person me catch am say hwe abortion me a Democrat me vote to my Biden the point in say we Democrat for say pro choice now Ghana for be mon tiase the motia say ni bakọ no do Jesus and in Ghana for because the population be brain do Jesus in no na munyina mudi na chi because odo Jesus hwe religion a legalized madness. Oh, religion a legalized madness. Religion a ma damn religion awesome a legalized madness. Now so be a free thinker to say yeah more. Be a free thinker to say CSF you see the joy in it. You see say Nyankopon or tiumu Nyankopon boy say this so ye jinyamidi ba nyame no one boy say yembe somuno or see yembe sum ye a service to man is service to God. Religion, it was created to control the masses. Religion was created to control the masses. And you know, shall come she be best of way she who say omonimoguase. Nyankopon on fro bibia or suffer no matter who you are, be a archbishop, or we a reverend, or a pastor, or a doctor, or a day, Nyankopon from we, or your business. Yen catch him, Jesus be and baby, we are say. Some messages Jesus about we are see a video, ebia maybe yet to say, wo, yen tuntum for say tuntum ni sorry say or correct tuntum ni a na mo stand against tuntum ni. Enti mo de mo hwe video we. Na mo hwe video ni wi a na ya say akasa fa ho. Obroni say na me chem kakra obroni no say religion was created to control the masses. When you are born again, you will never think. Just the brain sort of say when you become a born again Christian, your brains go to sleep and your spirit starts working. So you don't think for yourself. And then also for brony way, I'm the video better to us no. And then all can. Also when you become born again, you don't think. And you know, ebanisana wadwe no ekoda o spirit no kwa na ejuma o read the Bible na wo akoma na read the Bible no fa wadwe no and read the Bible no. And nunti na papa o spend no mo hwe video no e besa to us.
I don't think hell exists. I happen to believe in life after death, but I don't think it's got a thing to do with reward and punishment. Religion is always in the control business. And that's something people don't really understand. It's in the guilt-producing control business. And if you have heaven as a place where you're rewarded for your goodness and hell as a place where you're punished for your evil, then you sort of have control of the population. And so they create this fiery place, which has quite literally scared the hell out of a lot of people throughout Christian history. And it's part of a control tactic.
But wait a minute, you're saying that hell, the idea of a place under the earth or somewhere where you're tormented for an eternity, is actually an invention of the church?
I think the church fired its furnaces hotter than anybody else. But I think there's a sense in most religious life of reward and punishment in some form. The church doesn't like for people to grow up, because you can't control grown-ups. That's why we talk about being born again. When you're born again, you're still a child. The people don't need to be born again. They need to grow up. They need to accept their responsibility for themselves and the world.
What do you make of the theology, which is quite prominent these days in America, which is that there is one guaranteed way not to go to hell, and that is to accept Jesus as your personal Savior?
Yeah, I grew up in that tradition. Every church I know claims that we are the true church, and they have some ultimate authority. We have the infallible Pope, we have the inerrant Bible. The idea that the truth of God can be bound in any human system, by any human creed, by any human book, is almost beyond imagination for me. I mean, God is not a Christian. God is not a Jew or a Muslim or a Hindu or a Buddhist. All of those are human systems which human beings have created to try to help us walk into the mystery of God. I honor my tradition. I walk through my tradition. But I don't believe my tradition defines God. Life is a startling and wondrous experience. And eventually I think we're going to discover that God is unfolding through the life of our consciousness and our self-consciousness and is not a parent figure up in the sky. But I believe because I'm related to something that is not bound by time and space, that I will share in whatever God's eternity is.
Minu aso hu video no. So hu de osofo na aka. Oya bishop asisia no, wabehu se omwa ya dada nkrofo ache. Wabehu se ya dada nipa dasani ache. Nsisia no, waya na adwen se saa ndada no onye biem. Enti no wajai. Nsisia no obeka no kware no. Nyankopon onye Christian, Nyankopon onye Hindu, Nyankopon onye Muslim, Nyankopon ene yen a service to man is service to God. Me no ba ma nsam na ye ka kire mo na ntrobi na ye twa wo. Samu tie asam na papa ne kan no. O se obeye born again na ye the control. Hell and heaven and hell no, it was created to put fear in you. heaven and hell no amu create some de ehu be hye there's baby anywhere hell wo ba papa be si yaka wa ha kan enti nsem na everyone be mo show de aba no nsem a yen CSF ye de aba no very very powerful e say me church gay ni lesbian nsem no mu the make an say me democrat ni hwe obia wo wiase bia on the right eni kwan say nipa da sani bitimi hye nipa da sani bi so de me America for na say the Obama omo ye ya me as a democrat ni say omo legalize say omo nko ware Beman worry Beman, but beside that, and come legalizing and come Janis, and there's always a Beman up as a Beman found to, and one case was Obia on a choice. So if you found to not a chill but diaper, and one case was so quite a two goon who be crew, and one case was dear Obia on the bedroom, no air between the Bacon and Casangasa. Ne ban abortion, so now, young Democrat for you say, and as a by them, we say abortion a pro choice in say ebia wo oba no wo maame na anase wo oba na wafa yefun no decision no ejina wan kasa so for example bi wo ho a e friend say onyin say no yehu say so anya abortion na baby no be affect maame no nti say o ya abortion no Democrat for say in such situation or say ya abortion no at the same time to the Republican for say no whether ebeku maame no enku maame no or so wo akwala no so nti the sa no na ina another one so no say ebi nkese ye rape wa ye rape bia what the 16 what the 14 no bia ko rape no for ye funu at that age you know o civic areas no crap no enye kese to a sense bit mama wa wo ba and sometimes you know at an early age you know betimi ama mama na kasa choose so person wo na on person e pro choice and no ejina wan kasa wo so and enye by force and no nipa da se ni obi ntimi control bi whether obe wo unwo e wan kasa wasema wo for ye fun na be say wo ya abortion e wan kasa wasema and nti Democrat for omo stand no so ho enti Ghana for bebre no omo nti we mu ase enso no omo tai Trump achi because omo say Trump dey ultra abortion Trump dey ultra gay no so na e wan kasa wasema ye nimpa bebre omo ka gay bebre krampo ye gay already ho asofo bebre ye gay enso no omo nka enti no dey can say e pro choice abrabo mu no wa decision abefa choice ejina wan kasa so nyankopon otie mu enti de obeye no wan kasa nyankopon ma ya dwen se yemfa ndwen enti de obeye bia no ejina wa wo so enti no eno na Democrat for ka but Ghana for bebre enti ase enti na Ghana for bebre no mo support Donald Trump no but papa no wate ato na de me person can say come she bebre ba ye say Trump be winni nkom she be by Trump be winni oh Trump there yankopon insada no so oh Trump there we holy oh Trump there say bon so watofom so some nkom she ni nyina no mo say ye dada mo eye bosremuka yankopon frɛ obia and so a young guy now who see so a see amanfo ani bre especially CSF abai amanfo ani bie and the strategy Danka Williams me obofo mu use ye de create sa wealth no mo wo sisi ano friends men sort of bill me asofo akese Sam Kranchi Ankra asofo akese mo Ghana no strategy mo use ye de create wealth for mo sisi ano we a young guy now be sister so use sa strategy na enye yie because sisi ano amanfo ani bie sisi asofo akese no o meka kire mo say tight na so te because amanfo ni da ho omo say tight no omo tu egu asofo na de ye omo huye asofo no mo di sisi hotels asofo no mo di be filling station obi nim ever no obi nim benya sika wa kakoto Rolls Royce unum no bo ye eti America akwa bo yetimi to Rolls Royce unum no bo eti obi nim nya sika wa koto Rolls Royce it's because asori mba no mo na mo tu sika ma no mo na mo so seed mo na mo tu tight and offering na asofo no efa mo ndi yi ebi mu da toto fie ewo abrochire ha ebi mu e de bie hotels ebi mu de bie filling stations enti mu timamufo no mu nti na ye no because ebe se mo ni da ho no mo hu se obi antimi fa religion embe da mo ebe ma ya alert eba ne sana Ghana betimi afa ntoma pefra because Ghana ye ni da ho no mo a Ghana betimi afa ntoma pefra enti na me se me no me dese na akofo ado o de free SHS na ba because ema dodo na are educated ema dodo na ani abie ema dodo na hu se so mo nkasa mo ye forceful so mo nkasa na mo ka no kware so mo nkasa na omo ni beda ho omo ni da ho omo hu se osofo bia ntimi mfa hregbagba ne ene manema bia fam ntimi fam beda da omo enti na yen ya sorry e be se Ghana for money da ho me mu nua Kofi Afumni me nua ba be se whether minim kasa o the media bano meso mekɔ work at least no ebeka obi trim obi be hu say CSF no enya agro bi ne yedi ye pese Ghana for money da ho Bible no any wule obekɔ asɔre but huni say man made huni say cool huni say enye nyame bia na chi Bible nyankopɔn wa ma ya dwen say yemfa ndwen nyankopɔn wa ma bibi bia o wiase mu say yem make wiase a better nti hwa abrochie ha no mo a enye angels ne be si abronsan we yesi hoi nipa dasani adwen no eye adwuma wo hwa abronsan tenten sisi he ya nipa dasani ne siye Ghana fo ye betimi aye bi moma ye nja regbagba no ne ye ma adwen nye adwuma Ghana ye engineers ye onkofo bebre ye Ghana betimi ma Ghana etimi afa ne ntoma pefra but asore no ene krisosum nyame be no adults dodo nyame be no adults dodo nyankopon wa ma bibia dada nyankopon wa mboye se yembe som no o se yen som yeho a service to man is service to God. So obo nua waboa nyame moma yenye papa moma yendo yeho yenye ne ma ye yendi ne kware yenka no kware politicians no monka no kware ematimomofo no na Ghana eso emfa ne ntoma panfra na Ghana so nye tisa brochiri na akwantu bebrebe obi apese otukwan ase na si ne yie no yentwa so na yenimbie na Ghana so enkoso meda wase bebre so onya amede hwe me mamu ne Kofi Afum minia subscribe to my channel unsa ka akara me do 500 subscribe me the message na ne hia me enye sika bi anase bibi nti na me wa ha message na ne ye be se ekọ enti no minia subscribe na mo share na mo share na message no enko ekire meda wase bebre mamu ne Kofi Afum for Kofi Afum motivations YouTube and I say what are you doing as Ghana ba Facebook Ghana ba they be abusa won say what are you doing meda wase bebre God bless you and God bless our homeland Ghana. Bye bye.